Hi, this is Linda with LLB Vintage and Pretties, coming to you today from Mesa, Arizona, where it's still very warm. We've got 105 degrees today. We in Arizona are so waiting for our fall to get here. Today, I'm going to show you some more of the fall things that I promised you. And the first thing that we have here is our apple pie plate. Imagine you made a pie in this beautiful plate and your family didn't realize that there was going to be an apple tree with apples in it and so this is a fluted baking dish. It's an apple pie apple tree design motif, and it's a 10.25 by 1.5, meaning in diameter that is at 10.25 and 1.5 inches deep. So I think this is really pretty and would be absolutely beautiful at your Thanksgiving dinner. And this one runs $19.99. I do, like I said earlier, like the fluted edge. It's going to be a lot easier when you make your pie because you can just put it on in there.
Turn it around for me.
The next thing we have up is another fluted pie plate. And this is a pumpkin pie plate. And this is from Mesa International, as the other one was as well. It has fluted edges done in the orange to match your pumpkin pie. And the little pumpkins on it are just so cute. So after they pull a piece of pie out, they get to see a pumpkin. Very nice light blue on the painting, and these are hand painted. And this one runs $19.99 as well. There are no chips and cracks on this plate nor on the apple plate. There you go. Mesa International.
Perfect. Beautiful.
The next piece I'm going to show you is a very interesting piece. This is what is called a Goofus Glass. And this was made years and years and years ago. And these were things that were given out at carnivals. And they weren't an expensive piece of glass then. And the reason that they call it a Goofus Glass, if you see by the back of it, it is painted gold on the outside. You have to be very careful when you use Goofus Glass that you wipe it down with just a damp cloth and dry it, because this will flake off pretty easily. This one is in a beautiful shape. There's no flaking of the gold. Inside you can see the beautiful, beautiful colors, the reds and the oranges and the yellows. This is absolutely a gorgeous piece. So this is a vintage red glass with gold spark design. And this runs about $36. And this is a very nice piece of Goofus Glass. You won't find them this nice a lot of times. This would be pretty with maybe white candies in it. It would be pretty with any type of nuts in it as well. Let me know when you're ready. This piece runs $36. It is pretty heavy, but we can still mail it to you. It does not have any chips or cracks. It is in perfect condition. Again, as you can see on the back of the Goofus Glass, that there is no paint chipping, and on the inside it's got beautiful coloring. So that's our Goofus Glass. I really like that piece. I think it's gorgeous. Our next little piece that we have for you is our little witch, and she is vintage. She does light up. She works. She looks like she's in fire down here. She has a kitty. She's got her little arm holding a stir stick down in the pot. And you can see a frog coming out. And then she's got her little baby with her. A cute little witch's hat. And she's got her cape in the back. It's purple and black. And you can see her blue little bubbles. And this is a resin piece. This is made in the 70s. This little piece is $39. Get it soon before it goes away. Okay, next thing I have to show you are two singletons. These little Rooster does not have a buddy. So he kind of needs a buddy. I'm sure there's probably a hen for him somewhere. But you can see his beautiful red top. And down here is red. His tail is red. And he's more into the yellows and kind of yellowy brown. I wouldn't call it a cream because it's not exactly a cream. And a real pretty reddish orange base. And you can see here on the bottom, he's a Holt Howard. He does have his original stopper in him. He's a 1960 Holt Howard. And he sells for $6. And you can see on the front of him, it says that he is a salt shaker. So the pepper one is missing. Don't have him. But I thought he was just as cute as could be. Looks like he's saying, get up, get up, get up. Crowing first thing in the morning. So this again is the Holt Howard salt shaker. The next thing we have is a turkey hen. She lost her partner too. Don't know where it went to. Didn't buy it with one. She's really pretty again with the red on her top and on her neck. Beautiful coloring in the wings and on her back. I believe that she's a salt shaker as well because she has two holes. This is a Napco piece. A Napco vintage turkey hen, hand painted, and she is $11. There are no chips or cracks on her either. Look at her little feet. Aren't those cute? The next thing I have for you is this beautiful green glass compote dish, and it's footed, and it is scalloped, and it is just got a gorgeous base on it. So you would want to put your apples in this, peaches, oranges, anything that you want. Put it on your countertop and it would be absolutely beautiful. This is a Viking glass footed, scalloped compote bowl with 8 petals. That's what they call these. These are 8 petals. And this little one is $41. It's a little bit heavy, so it would cost quite a bit to ship. Again, green Viking glass footed bowl. There are no chips or cracks on this piece either. The next piece I have to show you is a hand-blown pumpkin. It is not a Murano piece. It is not a Murano piece. I just wanted to make sure that that is very clear, that it is not that, and that it looks a lot like Murano, but this is more of an art glass piece. Just absolutely beautiful. It's got all the wonderful black and orange colors in it, and a beautiful clear vine that twists around. I do not know the name of the maker, and it is a hand blown piece. You can see the pontil here, maybe. It's absolutely gorgeous. This guy is a little heavy as well, and he runs $40. And I love the way that when the artist put on the stem, that it makes it look like that's how it's supposed to be, and it is.
It's beautiful.
Again, a pumpkin art piece. And if I can think of the name, I think his first name is Jeff, and I don't remember his last name, but you might be able to look him up online and find out more about him. Very interesting piece of information on him. I just don't know his last name. And this would be very pretty sitting in the window because of the colors that would come through on it. As you can see, the higher I hold it up, the window reflects the glass, and it just is just, it's just beautiful. Again, this is a art glass piece, and it runs $40. This again is a heavy piece. Over here, we have 4 water goblets that would be beautiful set on your Thanksgiving table with all the fall colors. These little lighter colored ones are just a tad bit shorter than the amber colored ones. And they run $24. There are no chips and cracks on those either. And I've never been able to tell who they were made by. But they're gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. I love the amber with the gold. I think it's so pretty. The next thing that we have here is our little group of squirrels, and this guy is a hand-carved resin squirrel for $12.99. He is 5.25 inches tall and 2.5 inches wide. Now, some of his little pine cones were broken, like this one here, so I did touch up paint it so you can't tell, because I think he was worth taking the time to touch him up because he's so cute. And he runs $12.99. And either one of these, or all 3 of them, would look really, really cute on a shelf with other vintage items or pumpkins or acorns, or you can go to the store and buy those bags of acorns and you can put them in there in a bowl. I think those would be cute that way. This is another little squirrel. He is also resin, hand carved, and he is 5.5 inches by 4 inches. Oh, you know what? I think those are mixed up. This guy here is the cute and vivid squirrel figurine. He's $24.99, and he's a 5.5 by 4.5. That only makes sense because he's whiter at the cone. Okay, this little guy, very pretty, and he is a hand-carved resin squirrel, and he's 5.25 inches by 2.5 inches. And I love when the person carved it, they took out these holes so it looks like real wood here, and then the knot. I think it's just adorable. And he runs $12.99. And if you'd like to buy the whole set of them, let me know and we can make a deal on those. Our last little squirrel is this little resin guy. Look at the happy little face he's got. He's so cute. So he's just another resin squirrel. Don't know who he was made by. He's just cute. And he's for $3. Here we have 5 pumpkins. They don't all go together, and they are not made by the same manufacturer. This is just a little white pumpkin that I thought was really cute, and he sells for $5. These little salt and pepper shakers are by Harry and David. I do have the original box for them, and they are $12. Then I have these little pumpkins that I picked up the other day, and they are $6. I do not know who the maker is on those either. But I think all the little pumpkins together look really nice. Or you can do the white pumpkin with one of the sets of the other ones. None of these are chipped or broken. I think the way that I would like it best, if I were going to set it up myself, is I would take the Harry and David out, and I would put the white pumpkin with the other two. And I think that just makes a really cute decoration. And then the Harry and the David you could put on your table as real salt and pepper shakers if you want. The last piece that I have to show you today is our oil painting. He is an original oil painting. He could be used for Halloween. He could be used for Cinco de Mayo. He could be used for Day of the Dead. I think that it's just a beautiful piece. He's very beautiful and haunting all at the same time. It's amazing that there's a blue eye and a brown eye, and the way the mouth is sewn up. I just think it's a really, really special painting of a young man. The artist is Alto, Alto or Alto, one of the two. I believe that he is a painter here in Arizona, but it is a true oil painting. The frame is really pretty that goes around him. I would probably change the frame a bit, but it looks good with it. So we can send it either with the frame or just the painting, whatever you would like to do. And he runs for about $25. So this is Linda with LLB Vintage and Pretties. We are at 4026 East Main Street, Suite 2, Mesa, Arizona. We also want to welcome back our summer guests. We haven't, I guess our winter guests. We haven't seen our winter guests in a while. So we're glad to have you back. You are more than welcome to stop by and say hi. You don't have to buy anything, just come on in and introduce yourself. Thank you once again. I'm Linda with LLB Vintage and Pretties.